Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of City Skylines. Let's play Figaro. We're starting today at King's Park again. I know I promised that I'll be paying attention more to Cypress Park, or Cypress Hills on the other side of the city, but I want to show you a little change I made before I started recording. So you can see here's the aquarium, and there's the Expo Center, but you'll notice that this road here is now a two-lane road with a bus lane on either side. And as I move forward here, you'll see on your left my bus station that's well used, and there's all the high-rises up ahead. So what's different? Basically, this used to be a two-lane road that I expanded. So in order to do that, I had to basically demolish a bunch of stuff here, redraw basically all the stuff here. I basically rezoned like 50 to 60% of the commercial on this side of this city. So I've actually probably put a lot of people out of work in the meantime, because I demolished a bunch of their workplaces. So that's kind of what I did, and the reason why I did that is because the traffic was actually quite bad here. It was really red, and I could see that it's creating problems. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense to do this fix now, because here's your bus loop. Buses are going to be coming in and out. You want it to intersect. Your both intersections, both your roads that are bordering this bus loop should have a bus lane, so that buses can get in and out really quickly, and they can get to where they want to do, and where they want to be. And this is kind of a lesson I learned here, and I don't really want to rezone this whole area right now. I wish I had given this bus loop more space. I mean, yeah, it is bordered again by two bus lanes, but it would have been a lot better if I actually also had better access to the rest of the city. Maybe just have this in its own plot. So here, I think I'm okay like this. So it's kind of a mirror of what I'm doing here. And I think that's an error I want to correct early on, so it doesn't build into problems later. And this is, I can still upgrade this into a 6-lane road with bus lanes on either side, so we're still good to go. And this is one of those weird transitions that I think makes it look kind of organic. So on this side here, you have 4 lanes, wide road, and then it narrows into a 2-lane road. So, and then the lighting changes too. I commented on the two buildings up ahead. They do look like the Twin Towers. It wasn't intentional, but I did this is a fan-made building, and they come in individual buildings. So these are actually two. Let me find my place here. These are actually two individual office towers that happen to just build up like this. It really wasn't by design. In Narsh, I actually had multiple buildings like this popping up all over my city, but the offset look, the fact that there's 2 of them is a little creepy. And you can see here there's no lighting at night because this building isn't supported by for after dark. So I may swap out these buildings later on for other buildings, but for now I'll keep them just because it looks so weirdly similar to the Twin Towers. But unlike the Twin Towers, they're actually quite modest. You can see that the buildings around it are a lot bigger than they are. But yeah, but walking down the street here, I did realize that I kind of recreated the World Trade Center there, like here. Yeah? Okay, so let's not think about that for now. Let's go back to what I want to do, and that is to work on basically fixing up my zones, working on Cypress Park, And basically, you can see here I have 4% unemployment. Oh, unemployment went up to 6%, probably because I dezoned a lot of those commercial. But my unemployment was at 4% yesterday before we logged out. So I want to continue working on that, and part of it will be to start zoning some new residential, but I was also considering a tax cut to see if I can get more people into the city. Again, I want to try to keep it as compact as possible, get as many people into the city as possible without going without the sprawl, because one of the biggest mistakes I made with Narsh, my previous city, and I've mentioned it like 5-6 times already, is it was very easy to just keep building out, and there's really a lot of land for you to do that. And you might notice that this challenge in this game isn't so much the money. If you run the simulation long enough, you can build up a nice war chest, and you can just keep running it as long as you want. So the money is not the issue, I think. It's how you do it, and how, what kind of handicaps you want to give yourself in terms of do you want to go all out and build a great city, or do you want to just sprawl out? So that's kind of the paradigm that I have to deal with. So I'm just gonna plop something tiny here to take up some space. And actually, I'm considering that I'm thinking that extending the subway out to here might also make a lot of sense at some point. So I want to leave some of these land open, just little bits and pieces of land. I don't want to zone them all at once because, well, it's not really good to have that. So let's do that. Okay, let's do some road upgrades here. And we want to plant some trees here just for the look. Yeah, we're having issues with that industrial zone here because, well, our baby boomers are dying, and we built up a lot of commercial without expanding our residential lately. One thing I'm trying to do here also is I'm trying to time my growth with death spikes so that the next time the death wave comes, I'll also have a growth wave to offset that. So I'm timing my growths and my expansions with waves of deaths to see if I can take the bite out of the peaks and valleys of the baby booms. Okay, so we've just zoned pretty much 2 big blocks of residential. Let's see here, how's our... Okay, that's good. See here, policies. And I'm really happy with my decision to keep most of the old city zoned as low density, because actually as the city grows it actually gives it a lot of character. You can see these houses in a kind of terraced look, tiered 1 row at a time or 1 tier at a time, and like perched on the hill, which is really nice. I'm just seeing what I can place here as a suitable entertainment center. There's a lot of family-friendly stuff. Nothing risque. Maybe I should put the bouncy castle here. It would be kind of hilarious. Okay, and then we want to put some trees here again, just for make it look a little nicer. Yeah, a lot of people are still dying off. I feel like this station here doesn't quite belong because this is a very well-to-do neighborhood. Why would it have a metro station right across the street? I think I want to move it closer to a more densely packed area, like here. But that would mean, yeah, changing. Changing the metro stops is always a bit risky too, so. I do have a park across the way here. Let me demolish some of these. Oh, okay, they're rebuilt. So one thing I want to do here is actually do what I did to the bus stop or bus loop I did, is just expand this main road here because a lot of cars are going through here. And I need to move this over. Yeah, this is a bit of a creative destruction. I don't like to do that. Because one, I don't like to keep rezoning my city every few turns, but I think it's good for the long run to be able to have better access. And doing this makes sense because a lot of traffic will cut through here and make a turn here, or cut through here and make a turn here, and not turn this way, because if they make a cut through here and make a turn, they can go into the industrial area. So it makes sense to expand this road here, and I can always, again, turn this into a 6-lane road if I need to. Now let's see how our metro station is doing here. I think this route is all that used. 32 people. It did save 100% of the car trips, which is good. Worker education too low. Do I need new school soon? Let's have a look. Elementary. We're on the bubble. I notice a lot of people are here again. I don't know what's the cause. Okay, they seem to be cleared out. Now we'll watch this stop again. I can build a city hall, but I don't know where I want to put it. Yeah, my first instinct is to put it somewhere where the old city grew up, which would be around here. But this area is already supercharged. Let's see what happens if I put it here. A little bit ironic since the prison is right across the street from it. Okay, how's our schools? This is a fan-made one. I'm not sure if I like the look of it, but I'm gonna use it for now. It's based from a New York old-timey tile set. Yeah, and I probably want to do a high school elementary complex here again, so I'm gonna leave space here for the high school, which will also be downloaded community high school. Can I fit that in here? Yes, I can. So I'm gonna leave that spot for later. keep having not enough customers around this area here, but I can't figure out why, because I have a bus. Well, maybe I don't have a bus just stopping right in front here. That might be a problem. Well, we'll have to see. So we have Edgar High right across the street from Sabin High. Okay, I'm going to leave that bit here for later rezoning if I need it. But you can see here, just putting schools nearby has helped develop a lot of these high density ones. Alright, I did say I wanted to watch the buses here again. Because if I have to widen the road, which I feel like maybe that's the best solution, I will do it. I'm gonna lose a strip of zoning on either side, but it might be worth it. Because this doesn't look good. Yeah, let's do it. Because I've been watching this forever, and it's always the same thing. Every morning, there's this. So we're gonna do this. Very sorry, very sorry. Gonna take a hit on population here, but I think it should speed up. Let's check our bus routes, okay? My problem now is I have to move this bus station, this metro station to fix the problem. I'm gonna just leave this like this because this area here is basically just the buses dropping people off. There's really no cars turning through here. Actually, I could have rezoned this back to what it was, just so it doesn't look malformed. And move this back here. There we go. There's really no point keeping the original build or trying to save an extra strip of residential zoning when your citizens can't get to work. And I'm noticing that I think it's really hurting a lot of our traffic here. And I do have to move this high school a bit. And that's gonna suck a little bit. Let me move it temporarily over here. And widen the road. Oh, I probably do have to fix all these intersections now because this wasn't meant initially to be a main thoroughfare. Moving the high school back. Which means more houses are gonna go disappear, so I'm gonna mirror the intersections here. So let's cut that out. Cut that out. That has to stay. That goes away. This one goes away. Good. Okay, so two. I hate this. Okay. I hate going nuclear here, but I have to. I think I'm going to lose some of these towers now too. It's good. A rezoning. And then I have to fix the other side, but I want to slow it down a bit because I don't want to create a situation where I'm having a huge population drop out just from all my zoning shenanigans. Oh, no water on this side. I should have paid more attention. I didn't even notice that this area wasn't very well served for fire protection. There's two of them that are way too close, so I need to move one of them eventually. But I'll leave that there for now. This route seems a little convoluted. There we go. I think that's one less stop is better. So you'll remember our title cards was basically taken from this perspective, uh, probably around episodes 2 or 3. I don't remember, but fairly early on. I probably want to switch out to a new title card for episode 11, just to show the evolution of the city. One idea I had was to come back to this area and take another picture, but I wonder if doing this would be representative of what the city is, because yes, this would show a change in the city. You can see that there's a city hall back there, and we have our red light district, and you can just catch a bit of our tower there. But really, if I pan around, the city today is vastly different from what it was when I took that picture, because there were virtually no high-rises when I took that picture. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan around like this and show more of the city, but still keep the statue here in frame. And I'm just waiting for the moon to come by, and I'll take my picture. Okay, taking one picture, 2, 3. Pause. Might want to take one more picture at daybreak. Perfect. So yeah, I'll decide which one I want to use for my episode 11 title cards. Just expanding my noise barrier highways. Probably should move this somewhere else, because what I really want to do here is to connect the road. Let's upgrade that. Weird, it won't let me just do a straight connection. Let's just do that at an angle then. And then I'm going to zone a little bit more of that. So again, I want to create these little side streets that are kind of have more character to them. Notice a big difference. There's barely anyone waiting at these stops now, and the buses seems to be as busy as ever. Oh, I need to reset a little bit of that. Slowly fix some of these extra intersections now. So this is actually getting connected. This isn't. What do there? Not the idea. Yeah, well, what am I thinking? I can't do what I wanted to do because you obviously need to be able to travel into here, so there's no way to avoid these extra intersections, actually. Because, yeah. So let's just cut our losses here. Lost a big chunk of stuff. I didn't intend to de-zone these. Okay, well, let's try that again. I just wanted to add some trees. Waiting for the bus to come by. It looks like there's quite a bit of a crowd here, but I don't see a traffic jam causing it to be delayed. It's just a long trip. Good. So yeah, we're clearing out the people. I also noticed that this side of the city has a completely different character from this side of the city. It just looks different to the buildings. The building mix is different, and yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about how the game can throw these kind of curveballs at you, and you know, kind of emergent design where you're just zoning things and things just go in a direction that you didn't necessarily plan, but it works out. So yeah, it's very neat. Let's rezone this back to what it was. I don't want to demolish more buildings that I don't have to. One thing I would like to see is a paint tool for trees, but I understand why they probably don't want to do that, because it's very easy to overpaint your city with too many trees, and that probably has performance implications. Because these trees aren't free. I mean, if you're thinking about geometry, game performance, yeah, they take polygons to draw. A lot of people in the sidewalks. There's the metro right there. Okay, I think we're at near our time limit. We are getting there. We're at 32,000, and what I did today was I zoned a few more blocks here. I reworked the streets here. I widened the road because this was causing a lot of congestion for our cars. Less so now, but still significant congestion. My next goal, obviously, is to continue growing. I probably need to fix this area here. I don't know what I want to do with this, but I'll figure it out. And yeah, this area here has two intersections because I had this freeway merge into here, but I think merging this into here might be better now since I have expanded this road previously, and then I have to rezone this, take out this pedestrian walkway, expand that, probably remove this side street to just take out that extra stop and speed up this bottleneck here. Let's see here, high-tech housing. Yes, why not? Alright, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.